Hello, Tick Tigers. Today is Thursday, September 10th. Today we will focus on informational explanatory thesis. Your goal as a student will be to identify an author's central idea, reasons, and evidence that support this central idea. I will tell you where to go. Okay, you need to go to class link. Make sure that you're in Summit. Okay, let me go there. I'm going to sign in as one of my students so that you can see what yours would look like. Okay, so when you go to the year page, make sure that you scroll all the way down to find the writing. In front of the projects, you're going to see expository. Go ahead and click expository. Then it's going to take you to this page. This is the overview page. On the top, it says expository essay, and you get to see what you're going to be doing every day. So go ahead and click on plans. Okay, then you're going to see the days. Today is September 10th, so we're doing day 3. Click on September 10th, then you have your goal, which I read to you. Then you have your checkpoint number 1, analysis of expository essay. You're going to click on it, and then this is going to open. So on the top, you see one of my students' name, because like I said, this is his account. I log in as him so that you can see what exactly you're going to be looking into your Summit platform. Now, you will be working independently to analyze this essay. While you're working, your teacher will be giving you feedback based on the cognitive skills rubric, based on this. You're invited to join a workshop during that time if you're struggling with the development. So I'm going to read the instructions for you, what exactly you need to be doing for you to complete checkpoint number 1. It says, read the essay. So you're going to read the entire document completely. That means the 5 paragraphs all the way down, okay? Then after you're done reading it, you will identify, meaning find, locate the central idea in the author states. So again, the central idea, boys and girls, it's found in the very first paragraph, this first paragraph. And this first paragraph, boys and girls, is the introduction. Remember that the introduction and the conclusion, they're yellow. So on the top, you have a highlighter. See, you can click on it and then you can highlight. So you can highlight everything and then click on, first you highlight, then you click yellow. So that should tell me that, oh, okay, this is my introduction. Let me highlight my conclusion. I click on the highlight. Okay, so now I see my introduction is highlighted. Remember that in here, your goal is to find the central idea that the author states. And the central idea, you're gonna be highlighting it with purple. So make sure, like in this paragraph, you find the central idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and just read this to you. I will not be giving you the answer, boys and girls, because it is your work. We wanna see what can you do independently. Awesome and funny are 2 ways I describe my favorite person. Right now is when you need to be thinking like, okay, what is this sentence talking about? That should give you a hint about what this paper is going to be. Roman Atwood, it's my favorite person because he always makes me laugh. He's so creative and he is really funny. So again, in this paragraph, you're gonna find your central idea, what the whole paper is about. And the writer went ahead and listed some reasons as well in the very first paragraph. Then what are you going to do next? Then you're going to list the reasons the author gives to support the central idea and identify evidence that supports each reason. So boys and girls, again, you can start by highlighting your reasons with green. And if you find details or examples, then you're going to be highlighting them with blue. Okay, once you highlight them, once you have identified them, you're going to scroll down and you're going to be writing them in here. Reason 1, the evidence that supports this reason. Reason 2, I'm just going to put a 2 right there. The evidence that supports the reason. Examples. Last, reason 3. And then over here, you're going to be putting the details, examples, anecdotes that support the reason. Then you're going to move on at the bottom. You're going to answer the following questions about the essay. You have 3 questions. And again, boys and girls, you're doing this independently, meaning by yourself. And at any time that you need to request feedback, remember, on the very top, it says request feedback. Your teacher will get this, and then she can provide you feedback. But try to do this first. You're doing this on your own. Try to finish it. Question number 1 is asking you, how does the author pull readers in and introduce the central idea? So again, here is central idea, right here, central idea, meaning you have to go back to this paragraph where you will be finding the central idea and highlighting it with purple. What is the author doing to this to introduce the central idea, to catch your attention because you are the one reading it right now? What is he using? Is he using descriptive words? Is he using a question? What is he using? What is the author using to introduce the central idea? Question number 2, how does the author develop the ideas with reasons and evidence? So based on your body right here, these 3 paragraphs, boys and girls, this is the body of the paper. And in these 3 paragraphs, you have the reasons. You have 1 reason per paragraph. So based on the reasons that you will be identifying, how does the author develop the ideas with the reasons and evidence? And last, how do parts of the text connect back to the central idea? What does it mean by parts of the text? Parts of the text, boys and girls, it means reasons, details, examples, all of those 3 things. How do they connect back to the central idea? How do they support the central idea? That's how you're going to answer. Now, for those of you that might not know how to start answering your questions, I'm going to give you a tip. Anytime you don't know how to answer a question, you turn that question into a statement by doing this. Instead of starting like a question like it is right now, how does the author pull readers? I can go ahead and just put the author pull readers in and introduce the central idea by using, and then you will give me your answer. The author pull readers in and introduce the central idea by using blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to leave it blank and put 3 dots, meaning that you will continue writing this. And when you're done, make sure you have 1 period at the end, a punctuation mark. Please make sure that you start every sentence with a capital letter and you end it with the punctuation. It can be a period at the end. Okay? And you're going to do the same thing for question number 2. How does the author develop the ideas with reasons and evidence? You can start. The author developed the ideas with reasons and evidence by blah, 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 blah. Question number 3. How do parts of the text connect back to the central idea? Parts of the text connect back to the central idea by supporting it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so since this is one of my students' work, I will be deleting this because I don't want to mess his work. Once you are done, boys and girls, then make sure you click on request feedback so that your teacher can provide you feedback, whether it's green, yes, you can move on, you're on the right track. Whether it's yellow or orange, meaning like, okay, you almost get it, you just need to review a couple of things, or whether it is red, meaning like you need to stop what you're doing, let's think back, okay? And this is the rubric, once again, that is going to be used. So think about the three. The main idea is clear, on topic and focus, supporting ideas are relevant to main idea. So that's why it is very important for this checkpoint number 1, boys and girls, that you identify the central idea correctly, the reasons and evidence that support this central idea. Okay, boys and girls, I wish you a good day. So now go ahead and start working on this checkpoint number 1 by yourself. Have a great day, Tigers.